MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab here, Josh Walker. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Tosses across to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now Jack Peterson towards first. And he grabs it in foul ground. 2-2, and they'll do it again. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout. Nice grab.
Generally, not the type.
And we're back on the hill here today. Ryan Nelson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal, and the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Fires to second too late, into second with a double, and Nat was hard hit. Man at second here with 2 away. And here is J.D. Martinez. Nimmo at second with 2 down. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but Instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Starling Marte. Walker has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a back here at Citi Field. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Jake McCarthy. Ground ball right side. Alonso on the run, sends it over to first, and he beats him to first. He's safe.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Martinez makes the play. Out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Kevin Newman getting ready to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That's to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. No runs on 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. On the ground to short. Newman to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now here's Jeff McNeil. On the ground, Alexander. Now the throw to first on the run. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Bader up to the plate. And strike 2.
A strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. This is Corbin Carroll. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one ripped. It's a ball. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
On the ground to first, takes it himself, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
1-1 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Beaver makes the grab. Runner tags from 3rd. He's in on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from 3rd. He saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled in. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
Oh, great stuff. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for 2nd. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a count 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And out of here. He powers that one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
1 down. J.D. Martinez up now for the Mets. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. That one fouled off. 2-2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The other way. Can't get their base hit. Starling Marte up to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at 2nd with 1 gone. And now it's Mark Vientos. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at 2nd has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
He's got it.
Number 1.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd. Now a bullet to 2nd base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty. That smash towards center. Bader makes the grab on the run.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. That one's in there. Now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. The score holds at 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
One down, base is empty. In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Nito, the runner at second with one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Fack.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Newman slings to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it's into the gap. Throws to second, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Bounce to the left side. Lindor in plenty of time to first. They get the out on Marte. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next offering upstairs. Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. Out number 3. And the Diamondbacks. Bottom of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And another ball.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage. So it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And a pitch.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Three and two now. Line to left. And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Peterson makes the grab. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
Martinez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, bases empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and Martinez is out. And now, Starling Marte. Two outs, bases empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Two outs. Hit hard, that gets through.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Carroll settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Mets lead one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jock Peterson. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. And that's in there at the knees. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nope, that's foul.
Kicks and deals. Right side. Nice stop from his backside. Lindor, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really
taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 72.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
This one popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together for him. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but He was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Ground ball left side. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Peterson on the move. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through. Back here at Citi Field. Here's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander.
The second baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to third, Vientos. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter sat down to open the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Sean Manaea.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
First and second, 2 down. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Bounce to the right. Alexander. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And that's too high.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Base is full, 2 gone. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. All loaded up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Makes the catch. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Strike 2. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Reed Foley also getting ready. Here's a 2-2. Peterson swings, mashes one deep to right, way back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. He circles the bases, his second homer this series, and we are tied. It's 4-4.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. That's out to center field. Bader should have it. Calls it in, and there's one away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Fastball for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That just misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
On the ground to third. Over to first. And that is the inning. Arizona gets even with this solo homer. All even now at 4. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Hard liner. And a lunging grab.
All right, kind of lost his balance in the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down. And that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
Tomas Nido at the plate. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Francisco Lindor. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied at 4. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander. Tied at 4. And it's even up. Line, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ground ball could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
So So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Outside, and it's 2-1. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, David Peterson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And now the lefty out to short. Lindor sends it to first. They get the out on Marte. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Alonso. Ripped towards third. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That's back there. Good! Ball game! Another homer, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets.